Mikhail Bulgakov's Master and Margarita is a rich and complex novel that explores a wide range of themes and topics, including good and evil, religion and faith, freedom and oppression, the power of imagination, and the role of art in society. Set in Moscow during the Stalinist era, the novel follows three intertwining storylines that converge in a satirical and fantastical climax. The first storyline follows the master, a writer who has been censored and exiled for his novel about Pontius Pilate, and his lover, Margarita, a married woman who longs for freedom and the fulfillment of her desires. The master's novel, which explores the character of Pontius Pilate and his role in the trial and crucifixion of Jesus Christ, is seen as subversive and dangerous by the Soviet authorities, who have banned it from publication. The master, who has suffered a mental breakdown as a result of his persecution, is living in poverty and obscurity when he meets Margarita, a woman who is bored and frustrated with her life as the wife of a government official. The two embark on a passionate and intense affair, which is complicated by the master's mental state and the danger posed by the authorities. As they struggle to find each other and themselves in a society that is repressive and oppressive, the emotional core of the novel is formed. The second storyline revolves around Satan, who appears in Moscow with his retinue of demons, including the mischievous and irreverent cat, Behemoth. Satan's arrival in Moscow causes chaos and confusion, as he exposes the hypocrisy and corruption of the Soviet system and its leaders. He interacts with various characters, including the Master and Margarita, in unexpected and often humorous ways, and his actions have far-reaching consequences for the characters and the society in which they live. The third storyline focuses on the trial of Yeshua HaNatzri, also known as Jesus Christ, which is depicted in the master's unpublished novel. The novel presents a unique perspective on the biblical story of Jesus, portraying Pontius Pilate as a conflicted and sympathetic character who is torn between his duty to Rome and his conscience. The novel's depiction of the trial and crucifixion of Jesus is both tragic and thought-provoking, highlighting the power of faith and sacrifice. As the novel progresses, these three storylines converge in a spectacular and surreal finale, in which Satan holds a grand ball, at which the guests include various historical and literary figures, and the Master and Margarita are reunited. The novel's climax is a tour de force of satire and imagination, as the various plot threads come together in unexpected and often absurd ways. The novel ends on a note of ambiguity, as it is unclear whether the events depicted are real or imagined, and whether the characters have found true freedom and redemption. Throughout the novel, Bulgakov uses a variety of narrative techniques and styles to create a rich and engaging work of art. He employs satire and irony to comment on the social and political issues of his time, and he uses fantasy and the supernatural to explore deeper philosophical and metaphysical themes. The novel is also notable for its complex and memorable characters, from the tortured and sensitive master, to the bold and sensual Margarita, to the witty and mischievous Behemoth. Overall, Master and Margarita is a complex and multi-layered novel that combines satire, fantasy, and social commentary to create a unique and powerful work of art. Its themes and characters have resonated with readers for decades, making it one of the most iconic and influential works of Russian literature. At its core, the novel is a meditation on the nature of good and evil, the power of imagination, and the importance of human